Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Today we are watching episode 5 of the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Exciting stuff. We are almost at the end of this show already. Very sad. Only 6 episodes in this one. WandaVision was a little bit longer, but WandaVision's episodes were way shorter. You know, these have been like an hour, 50 minutes each, so that's pretty good. Each episode has been great. Each one has been gotten progressively better. Every time it just gets better and better and better. So I'm excited for this episode too. I'm excited to see what happens, where we pick up with John Walker, because the end of the last episode, ooh, that was a yikes, is what that one was. He killed that guy pretty gruesomely. Everybody recorded it happening. Sam and Bucky witnessed it, which makes me think this episode, John's about to get the beat down, because they can't be okay with that. There is no way Sam and Bucky are cool with letting this new Captain America just be viewed like that. Like, you're gonna put a stain on the legacy of the name Captain America. Not so much on Steve, because, you know, what this guy does doesn't affect Steve, but it affects the legacy of Captain America a little bit, and they're not gonna be happy with that. So hopefully that's where we pick up right at the beginning. That's my hope, that we get to see the repercussions of John's actions, because that was pretty brutal. But the show has been really great so far, so I'm excited to keep getting into it. If you don't know, I do have a Patreon where I have full reactions, if that's something you're into. If not, totally cool. But without further ado, let's watch this episode. Shit. Even worse, he blames himself. Damn. He's like, why didn't I listen to Lamar to not go in? Shit, dude. You know, as much as I dislike the character John Walker, you know, I can feel for him at this part. You know, it's understandable. Feels the guilt of his best friend's death. Like, that's tough, man. This is different too. John's angry now, you know? He's gonna be fighting with a little extra spice. Jesus! John is hella strong with that serum. Jesus Christ.
Captain America.
Jesus Christ. Whoa! Whoa! What the he was about to kill Sam right there! What the hell, man? Nice. Put that beat down on his ass. Oh, nice teamwork. Nice teamwork. That was pretty awesome. Again, though, man, like, every time, I feel like John shouldn't even have been a match for Sam and Bucky together. You know what I mean? Like, Sam's a pretty good fighter. He doesn't have the serum, but, like, Bucky... Like, I understand he's not the Winter Soldier anymore, but the fighting style should still be, like, ingrained in his system. You know what I mean?
Thanks, Torres.
For sure.
Wait, yo, you forgot the wings.
Keep them.
Damn! Here it is, baby. Here it is. Turn his back on the wings, picking up the shield. Although his suit in the comics, he still has his wings when he's Captain America. So, I mean, keep them, man. They'll help you.
I only ever did what you asked of me, what you told me to be and trained me to do, and I did it. And I did it well.
Damn. That crack in his voice when he said I did it, that was tough. Crazy. He's not wrong. Like he said when they were talking about the Medal of Honors that he got, he was like, you know what we had to do to get those Medals of Honor? And he's like, that didn't feel right. And he's like, I only ever did what you trained me to do. Like, he was acting like an actual soldier. You know what I mean? He was acting like a soldier. Yeah, I ever did what you asked me to do. So even killing that guy, like, to us it's bad because we know what Steve was as a Cap. But he was acting like a soldier, in fairness. In war, you just kill the enemy. I don't think he's gonna do it. In all honesty, I don't know if he has it in him. Oh, nice! Let's go! To the Dora Milaje to pay for your crimes against their king. Let's go. I like Zemo, man. He's actually quite a respectable villain, in all honesty. I like him.
Never let a single one of her letters get to me. They locked them in this box.
Damn.
They told her I was dead.
Yeah, that's why I like Sam being Cap. He understands both perspectives, you know? Because he lives the side that Isaiah does, but he also knew Steve. That's what he said. He was like, Steve isn't the one that put you in jail. It was like, Isaiah hates Steve because everyone else looked up to him because of what these other white people did to him during his time. But Sam's like, that's just as bad. Like, stop. You don't need to do that. So, like, I like Sam's perspective on it because he sees both sides. Unbiased.
Let a black man be Captain America.
Yo, Sam, prove this man wrong.
They did.
I beg you.
No self-respecting black man would ever want to be.
That's messed up. That's messed up. Don't talk to Sam like that. That's cold, man. But I think this is the perfect moment for Sam to still be Cap. You know? Because, like, remember in Civil War when Sharon gave Steve that conversation about even when everyone else around you is telling you to move, you stand your ground, plant yourself like a tree, and say, no, you move when you think you're doing something right. And I think Sam in his heart knows that it's the right thing to do for him to pick up the mantle. At least I think so. I don't know. Was that Bucky? Nice.
You can sign for it and I'll go. I called in a favor from the Wakandans.
Woo! From the Wakandans! Okay! Okay! Are we about to see that new Falcon suit made out of vibranium? Yes, sir!
I'm Bucky.
Sarah.
Sorry.
Okay! Oh, Sam don't like that? Sam don't like that? That was awesome. That was so good.
Don't flirt with my sister. Because if you do, I'll have Carlos cut you up and feed you to the fish.
I love this so far, man. I love that whole scene of everyone just working on the boat. So feel good. Such a family thing, you know? But again, like, yeah, I can kind of feel for him on this part, man. This is his best friend that died. You know what I mean? That's a tough thing to go through. As much as I dislike John Walker, I don't wish death upon his best friend.
Oh, he's resting easier, knowing that the man who's responsible got his justice.
Oh, that guilt is gonna eat him up. That guilt is gonna eat him up. Damn, man. Is it bad I'm really rooting for him right now to kill Carly? Is that a bad thing? I'm genuinely rooting for him to kill Carly. Is that bad? I don't know. That's cute.
Hey.
That's cute.
Hurry!
That's cute as hell, man. I'm also happy for Bucky. This feels like the first good night's sleep he's had, you know what I mean? It's been so long since he's had a good sleep. Here being with Sam's family, he's actually been able to sleep through the night. Wake up to the kids playing with the shield. That's pretty nice, man.
You want to climb out of that hell you're in. Do the work.
Yeah, man, this is Sam's bread and butter right here.
Amends.
You weren't amending, you were
Talking to these army soldiers with the PTSD. Helping them out. This is his thing. Now Sam's just gonna work with that fucking shield, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. I love it. Hell yeah, look at him. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I want to see that suit, man. I want to see that suit that Bucky got from Wakanda. I want to see it.
This is our history. We can't lose this fight.
That's what Isaiah taught him. Nice, man.
So you really gonna let Isaiah Bradley get in your head?
There you
You gonna
go.
let him decide what you
There you
want?
go.
Isaiah's been to hell
Yes, sir.
and back.
Yes,
If I was in
sir.
his shoes, I'd probably feel the exact same way.
Correct, but you not. So pick up that fucking shield.
Of all the pain and sacrifice. If I wasn't willing to stand up and keep fighting.
Damn straight. Damn straight. Let's go, Sam. That's my boy right there. Let's go. Hell yeah, man. Oh, dude, you know what else I just noticed, which is so cool? Or maybe it could be completely accidental, or maybe not at all, but like that shirt he was wearing was red and blue. You know, like the American flag's red, white, and blue, but Sam's black. You know, like red, black, and blue kind of thing. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it looks so cool.
In New York, where the GRC
I was gonna say, in New York, they said there's a big cameo coming. I don't know if it's real, but imagine if it's like Daredevil or something. If they finally bring back Matt, I'll lose my shit if that happens. It probably won't, but just imagine. No, don't you not let me see it. Let me see it, please. Please, let me see it. Let me see that beautiful Falcon and Cap suit. Let me see it, let me see it, let me see it, let me see it. For the love of God, don't end. For the love of God, don't end. Someone's dying today. Is he making his own? Making a new suit with a new shield? And now instead of being Steve's rival like he is in the comics, he's gonna be Sam's? Okay, okay. Shit. That was pretty sick. All right, man. What a fucking episode. What an episode. God, this show is so good. Show is so good. I said it too. I said it when Sam was talking to Isaiah, when I was mentioning that at Peggy's funeral and Sharon was giving her speech, and it really spoke to Steve at the moment to really stick to what he thought was right. And I said I hope that's what Sam does too, being like he understands where Isaiah comes from, empathizes with his viewpoint and why he feels the way he does, but you can't let it change what you think is right. And I'm really glad Sam sticks to that, because he's picking up that fucking mantle, baby. I've been waiting for it, and I'm so happy to see it. He looks so good. He was, that training, the whole training montage was awesome, of him learning how to properly use that shield, throw it around, do flips with it. You know, now he doesn't even have the serum, but he's just practicing and practicing and working until he understands the physics of it perfectly, so he can now use it with, you know, all the different kinds of ricochets, you know, not just back and forth. He can throw it, he can hit someone, flip and still catch it, hit it at multiple points. You know, he's learning. He doesn't have the serum, but he's getting there. I imagine if he took it though, imagine if he got it, he'd be crazy with it. But he say he doesn't want it, and that's completely cool. You know, he's gonna kick ass as Cap, so I'm excited to see it. If it's the one from the comics, I imagine it's gonna be kind of whitish, because his suit now had a lot of red in it, kind of just red and silver. I think this one's gonna have a lot of white. It's gonna have that star, the American star symbol in the middle, from what I remember, and then his wings will also be white, and then he'll also just be flying around with that shield as well. I think it's gonna be awesome, man. I really do. I think it's gonna be awesome. The relationship growing with Sam and Bucky is awesome and beautiful, growing into a really nice friendship that I'm loving. Absolutely loving. And it's so funny that they don't want to admit that they're friends, but I think it's I really hope to see another really nice friendship blossom between them, you know, because like Bucky said, he feels like he has no family left with Steve being gone. And then like when he gave the shield up, like Bucky was just going through it, you know. He is nobody, and he just feels so lonely and lost. And so I really hope he finds his new family with Sam. I really hope they work together, they stay together, and they keep each other safe, you know what I mean? Have each other's backs. That's what I hope. And it's looking like it's going that way, so that's good. We got to say goodbye to Zemo, which was sad, because he was a fantastic villain and a brilliant actor, the person who portrays him. He was really, really good in this show. I absolutely loved him. Rightfully so, though. The Dora Milaje came in, took him, put him in prison for killing King T'Chaka, which is completely fair. You know, he's got to pay his punishment. He's got to pay for his crimes, which is, you know, totally fine, totally cool. But wow, man. And John as well. John being stripped of the Captain America mantle, deservedly so. We already all knew that. We already saw this coming. But now he is making his own, which I think finally we might get to see. Like I said already, I was like, I'm kind of rooting for him a little bit. for like, mainly because when they were speaking to him at the trial with like the other, I don't know who else was in there. We saw one of the guys, like the representatives at the end there for the GRC. But when he was getting in, he was like, you're lucky we're not giving you a court-martial kind of thing. But in that one, like the way they were speaking to him, how he was dealing with it, his emotions coming through when he was speaking to Lamar's family, the guilt he must feel when he told them that he did get Lamar's killer, but he didn't. And, you know, at that point, I was actually kind of rooting for him, man. I really was. I was like, I don't like you, but I feel bad for you currently, and I kind of want to see you get your revenge a little bit, especially for Lamar's family, because I liked Lamar and his family was suffering, and they felt so much more at peace that John took out Lamar's killer, which he obviously hasn't yet, but they don't know that. But that's probably eating up John inside. So, which is why I say I'm kind of rooting for him to actually do it, so he might find some peace. But now that he's making his own suit, I hope it looks like the comic one. I hope it's black and red. I really do. He'll have his own shield, which will be a fucking pale comparison in comparison to the actual shield. But I hope he has the black and red suit. I think it would look really sick. And now he might be the antithesis to Sam's Captain America, which could be crazy. And then imagine if we get like a solo Sam Captain America movie, and it's him going up against John Walker again. How cool would that be? I think that would be pretty awesome too. But yeah, they talked about a cameo. I said at the end there that I was like, imagine if it's Daredevil, because it's taking place in New York, right? It's taking place in New York, and we have a few heroes who are stationed in New York, right? We got Spidey, we got Matt, we got Daredevil. We even have Doctor Strange at the New York Sanctum. I don't know, could be a few people, but that's if we find. That's if the cameo actually happens. They could be pulling our legs like they did with, Paul Bettany saying the cameo at the end, and really he was talking about himself. So they could be pulling our legs with that, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, that was a fantastic episode, man. That really, really was. That was amazing. So yeah, full reaction on Patreon if that interests you. If not, totally cool. But that's about it for me. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.